Well, have you ever met a dog that can scale a canyon or maybe take a ride on a paddleboard? Well, there is one four-legged friend who can do all that and so much more. He caught our attention. His name is Winston. He is a 3-year-old golden doodle, takes his walks on the wild side. He's become a social media star. And ever since his owner, Peyton Tomasic, started posting their daring adventures online, everybody's talking about Winston. And Peyton joins us tonight with Winston. Hello. Glad you could join us. So what are you up to on social media? How many followers does Winston have tracking his adventures?
We're almost up to 20,000 right now.
Pretty good. So let's get the whole story here. Have you had him since he was a puppy? How'd you get him involved in so many crazy and fun things?
Yeah, so I did get him when he was a puppy. My family has always done canyons and rappelling and stuff. And so we started out just taking him for hikes and not involving the ropes at first, where he could just navigate the canyons. And then we decided to try out the ropes, and he picked it up, and it's pretty fun to watch him. He loves like jumping down, and then he'll turn around just so proud and then barrel down the canyon. And
yeah, so we're watching, Peyton, some of the video when you guys rappel through the canyon. I would imagine that's pretty difficult for you to have all that extra weight.
It does add a little bit more excitement, that's for sure. Yeah, luckily he does pretty good at not making it too much harder. It's just the 70 pounds pulling below is a little bit more exciting.
I love it. So talk about his outfit a little bit, because he's got the goggles on, he's got some little booties. Is that for protection? Is it for fun?
Yeah, out there's a lot of like the rocks will get really hot, and then when he slides down, I don't want him to rip up the pads of his feet. So he has little shoes that he'll wear. He's got the rec spec goggles that come out pretty far, so that way it protects like a lot of his head and face. And then he wears the rough wear like rappelling harness. So it comes down, it straps around all his legs so that he can't slip out. And then it has all the hookups for the rappelling stuff.
What are some of the other adventures that you all have been on other than rappelling? Paddleboarding is one we mentioned.
Yeah, so we do go down to, we've gone down to Lake Powell. There's a bunch of lakes up in American Fork Canyon, and he prefers the paddle boards, but he'll sit in my kayak too, and we'll go swim around a little bit.
Is there anything, Peyton, that he won't do? I mean, have you tried to do something and he's a little timid to try?
We haven't found anything yet. Honestly, he's kind of glued to me, so anything I'll go first, he will follow right behind. I've yet to find something he won't follow.
How would you describe his personality? Because every dog has a unique characteristic about them. What would you say is Winston's?
I'm told an awful lot that I somehow managed, because he's the first dog I've ever had. I've somehow managed to get a dog that's just not a dog. He's got a huge personality, but he also matches you. So if we're sitting inside not doing anything, he'll just lay next to you. And then if we're out for 9 hours in the desert, he's sprinting and enjoying himself. And yeah.
He's a sweetie. It's beautiful in Utah. I used to live there. Tell us real quickly before we run out of time some of the places that you guys have visited and what you have planned next.
Yeah, so we go down to Moab. Actually, a lot of these videos is from the same group of canyons where 127 hours occurred. It's like higher up, so not like this scary part where the guy got stuck, but a lot of it's down by Moab, and then we go up into the Winstons for hiking or American Fork Canyon.
Well, it's gorgeous. Yeah. It's fun to follow Winston's adventures online. To you both, all the best, safety and otherwise. It looks like you have a lot of fun out there. He is very well behaved for in dogs interviews. I haven't done a lot of them, but I give him 2 thumbs up for behaving. It looks like he had a nice bath too. So thank you, Winston. Yeah. Thank you, Peyton. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.